question 4 of section B about Mr. Okello as a newly appointed teacher. Well, yeah, part C, I see here it says it's requesting me to support my responses in the video recording by explaining the importance of teacher professionalism and the potential consequences of ethical breaches.
Yeah.
And also requests me to suggest best practices of maintaining professional boundaries in a school setting. Quite a good one. Anyway, when I talk about the teacher professionalism, teachers must maintain, of course, the clear boundaries to build a safe and respectful environment for learning. We all know this. Professionalism involves not only adhering to academic standards, but also maintaining integrity in all interactions with students. This is quite obvious. And then, of course, consequences of ethical breaches. Ethical breaches such as inappropriate communication can have far-reaching consequences, including personal harm to students and long-term damage to teachers' career of papers being cancelled. I think this brings out that matter. In an extreme case, it could even lead to illegal action. Once you act in a way that is unethical, like what Mr. John did, of course, you could end up being put in jail. Best practices, of course, talking about all the unethical behaviors, just talked in the first consequences. Here, with the best practices, for maintaining boundaries, some practices just include setting clear guidelines for communication, regular ethical trainings for teachers. That one ensures that teachers always follow the right standards, ethically, on both staff and student. By the way, if a school goes on to inform the students on what they are supposed to be doing, the boundaries, the teachers as well to be always sensitized, I think that brings about the best practices on both parties, for the students and the teachers as well. And probably teachers should be also trained to understand their role, not just in classroom, but as mentors and protectors of students. We all believe that students, teachers as parents. Of course, the way you treat your kids at home, the way you want your kids to behave, the way you don't want anyone to mess up with your kid, I think it should be with you as a teacher as well. You should make sure that your students are protected because they are under your protection. Most of the times when teachers, we regard teachers to be parents. When parents send their kids at school, they believe that teachers are acting as parents to their kids in their absence. So this is very important ethically for a teacher to continue protecting kids, their students, to maintain a professional boundary between the students and him. If it is teaching, it needs to be teaching. If it is educating, it needs to be educating. I don't expect, in my perception, a teacher to really engage with students into unethical things. Like you could imagine, it's really shameful. I'm explaining this, but it's really shameful to hear that the teacher is in a relationship with the students. It's very unethical. So with effective trainings by schools, more research by teachers, and maintaining boundaries, setting standards as a teacher, I believe that makes you a better person and a parent as well, and you gain respect. Thank you so much. And I believe by doing this, you really are a professional teacher and someone who can lead students to their upcoming futures. Thank you.